Plans by Kim. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. I'm going to say welcome back for me. Anyway, I'm going to, in this video, give you the rundown of the planners that I'm going to be using in 2025. I have 5 that I have chosen to use. And the first one I'm going to show you is my work planner. So I did go back to work full time, no longer watching the grandchildren. Moms are staying home with their babies. Um, yeah, so that's something new too. Um, I had 2 new grandbabies. One came in September, and that's Cooper. And then our little Isabella Grace came in December. So I went back to work in December. But I want to give you a rundown of this really neutral um, planner because it's one that I'm going to be taking to work with me. And this also is my social media planner. I did get my binder from Jane's Agenda. I was going to say Jane Austen. No, don't think so. Jane's Agenda. So while I have got this planner pretty much set up, I am missing kind of like this card here that has my daily schedule on it that I'm going to put in just right over here to the side. And then I want to find a pretty aesthetic kind of like card to put underneath here. Um, we shall see what I find. This was a pretty big paper clip. I wasn't expecting it to be on such a large paper clip, but we will make do. If I need to change it out, I will. I do have this small paper clip that I got from the Linen Post as well. That is where this paper clip came from. So I can always just switch this one out, which is kind of hooked in there. And this will look just as cute here, but I really love this color. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I could also just kind of put this here if I so chose to do that as well, and maybe move this one up a little bit. So need to get my schedule here. I did get this, got to get my notes. I did get this pocket card from the Linen Post as well. So these two and the pocket card came from the Linen Post. The pocket card holder came from the Linen Post. And I don't know if I said this is a rings binder. It is an A5. And the cards I did get from the Rosy Life Planner. I bought something from her that went in a different planner that I ended up not using. Changed my mind on that. It was going to be too small. All right. And then these see-through dividers I got from Etsy, and that's from the Weekly Manor. And I also, from the Weekly Manor, got this cute little charm that's going to go on my 5th planner. I don't have it yet, and I'll explain to you at the end why I don't have it. So I got this vellum paper from Hobby Lobby, and I just cut it down to size. The dashboards I got from Remy Planner Co. off of Etsy, and what I did is this was a download. I pretty much got a lot of this stuff on Black Friday. I just went in and went shopping. Actually, Cyber Monday is when I went shopping for this stuff, was on Cyber Monday. And I double printed, so front and back, just so this wouldn't be blank. These pink dividers I got from Amazon. They were very inexpensive. And then this here is kind of going to be a little bit different. This is a 2025 planner, and this is my at a glance. Here I got from Nikki's Paper Co. off of Etsy. That's where I got this, and this was actually mailed to me. And then these are important dates for the year. And then my yearly plan. This actually has all 4 quarters. listed out here so you can kind of see at a glance what you're wanting to do for the year. And then we go into my calendar. This has got January through December, I believe, in here, or it might just, let me see. What do I have in here? April. No, I just put January through June. I wanted to double check on that. Now, the reason why I did that is because I could not fit a year of 2 planners in this rings binder. So I've got 6 months of each planner in here. So this is just going to break it down like that overview of the monthly goals. This is going to break it down into different steps and tasks that it's going to take to get there. And then I can also put like pictures here if I want to, or I can just beautify it up a little bit if I so choose. Then I have my calendar. This is where I can go in and put anything that's going on at work on my calendar so that I can see and keep track of that. And then again, February, and it goes through June. Got another divider here. It says weekly. My labels did come from Live Love Posh. I got those with some different dividers that go in my 7x9 Happy Planner last year. And this here is the start of my week. So this is January, and then it goes for a full week, turn the page, another week. Now, I got this today. This is kind of like lets me know where I'm at in my planner. And so we are still on the first week. This is Sunday, January the 5th as I'm planning this. So you see I've got some back planning to do. And I started to write in it and was like, oh shoot, you haven't filmed yet. So I did start work Monday, the 30th of December. And that's what I did. I had orientation all day long. And when I'm done filling this in this evening, I will actually take this out and put it behind. This I got from Weekly Manor as well, I believe. Yes, clear dashboards and the bookmarks. So I got this from the Weekly Manor. And I said I got 2 because there's another one back here in my social media. All right, and this is basically how this is set up. Don't know if I'm going to decorate this or not. Probably not, quite honestly. And then I've got another clear divider. I wanted to show you guys this dashboard because I love these dashboards. Another vellum paper, dash paper, our dashboard, Remy Planner Co. Isn't that just so feminine and just so gorgeous? Oh, love this whole thing. And double-sided that again. And that is the end of my work planner and going into my social planner. All right, social set up just a little bit different, although I kept the pink dividers. Let's see here. The bow I got from Coco Daisy, and these sheets here I got from Squared Plans. The paper that I printed on I got off of Amazon, and it was already hole punched. So I just I purchased this 2-page setup from Squared Plans, downloaded it, printed it off onto the paper, and then everything that you see here, those are stickers that I have already set up this planner with. And here's week 1. The lined paper came from Amazon as well in the A5 size. Now, what I plan on doing in my social media, let me go back. I don't think I broke that down very well. So over here, I set up my YouTube, Instagram, film, and post. These are kind of like my trackers. And what I'm going to do is use a dot marker. This is the Zig Clean Color Dot marker. I also have some of these Ohuhu dual tip dot pens that I can use depending on the color that I want to go in here. Kind of like this soft color here. There's a few soft colors in here as well, but not too many, to be quite honest with you. So I was actually wanting to see if they maybe had any more that was a little bit softer, because these are more affordable than the Zig brand. Anyway, so I wanted to take a marker and just kind of give it a little dot. So when I post to YouTube, you can see that. When I post to Instagram, I can see that at a glance. And then this is things that I'm going to that I need to do to make my planner spreads for the week or the month. And then any items I need to buy to make that happen. I just put this down here. Monthly goal, I'm going to write that up here for my channel. And then January, this is where I will plan out what I'm going to, like if Wednesday will be a post day, because I usually like to post. If I do 3, which I doubt I will, I'll probably do 2. I might do 3 though, because I got another one coming that I'm going to be putting out. So like this would be a post day. This would be a post day. This could be a film day. This could be a edit day. And I'm just going to put down here what I'm doing and what week it is, what planner it is. And yes, it's small, but you guys, I didn't hardly use my planner last year for my social media. As you could tell, my social media took a nosedive over the year. And I didn't want to spend a lot of money, to be quite frank with you. So I just bought a few things here, and it was cheaper than buying a whole new planner and making my own stickers. And if I find out that this isn't enough space, we'll go back to a big planner. But quite honestly, a 7x9 is just honestly too much space for me. I don't have Patreon. I don't have anything. I don't make an income. This is strictly for fun and to interact with other people, my little YouTube family. And so I wanted to keep it very minimal this year. Monthly reflection, this is just going to give me a little spot to come back to say, hey, how did you do this month? Did you fall off again? Why did you fall off again? Or are you doing good? I just want a place to come back and put down my monthly reflection on how I did. And then overall channel growth. So every week I want to track my YouTube and my Instagram numbers. And then I'll come back here at the end of the month after looking through all of them to say, hey, did you end up going up or did you go down in subscriber counts? And that's just an at a glance thing again. So I don't have to go through every week. I can just come back here and go, well, January I did pretty good. At least I got 3 new subscribers. So, and since we're talking about subscribers, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. About 75% of you who watch my videos do not subscribe, and that would help my channel to grow. It also pushes out the algorithm to show more people my videos. And if you would consider subscribing, I would forever be grateful. Like the video too, if you enjoy this video. And then we're going to go straight into our week here, which I haven't done anything because I didn't want to write in it. And I put whatever amount of weeks is in here is what I already set up. And then we go to February, and down here is where I was telling you the stats for YouTube. Like at the end of every week, I'll just write down what was my stats for YouTube and my Instagram ending for the week. All right, and then we go into February and it starts all over again. And again, I have 6 months in here. I did finish setting up the next 6 months, but I have those put away. All right, and we're moving on to my miscellaneous. Got this pretty dashboard from Remy Planner Co. Front and back again. Just to kind of end things up and go into my miscellaneous file, which is the brain dump. I wanted a place where I could come in here and just dump down ideas that I might have that I can use, or maybe I won't use them, but I like that to have available. And then also just different spread ideas that I want to maybe come up with, I want to be more creative this year, to be quite honest with you. And I always like the spreads that I actually am more creative with. I want this year's spreads just to be fun and whimsical. I mean, with that being said, I did buy some new sticker books from the Happy Planner that were very whimsy oriented that I do want to use, but I do want to also be a little bit more creative this year, at least with 1 to 2 spreads a month. So I've got my spread ideas here. I've got 3 pages of that. Of course, I can always make new stickers and put down any more. The stock grid paper came from Amazon. Again, it was already hole punched and had the dot grid on it already. And then the page lifter, I did get this from the Planner Press. I have gotten every one of my page lifters from the Planner Press. She does a phenomenal job, and she gets on to work with those right away. As soon as your order goes in, I swear she's working on it, and she lives in Pennsylvania, y'all. And I get this in a very, very timely manner. So that is my work planner. Filling this in some more. So let's move on. All right, and next up is my faith workbook for the year, and it's by Nikki Drake, and she is from Crazy Simple Ministries. 1, you pray and you write your verse. And then what you do is in the verse writing here, you color code any reference to God. So I'll put down here what color is God and what color is important or an interesting word that might stand out that we're going to do maybe a word study on. So 2 after day 1, you go to day 2. So tomorrow I'd come in here and create the scene. And basically it's the very first part of the Bible. It's, who wrote that book that you're taking that scripture out of and what was going on at that time. You're going to create the scene of the writer of the book. And then day 3 is basically you're clarifying and comparing the word study, which she's got both of these here for word studies. And then day 4 is connect related passages. So here in the Bible, it'll show you like if you're at a scripture and then it'll have like a reference next to it. And if in the middle of your Bible will be that reference number, and you go to it and it'll be another scripture. So it's basically cross-referencing those scriptures, and you're going to write down those cross-reference scriptures here, and you just do like whatever the Bible gives you to do. And you don't have to do every single one of them, just the ones that are most related to that passage. And then you're going to consult the experts. This means you're going to be going into the concordance, or say I want to look it up in Hebrew, or I want to look at the Greek terminology. I want to break it down that way. That's what this is. And then 6 is just a conclusion, and this is just what I find in my words, what we have done here. And then commit to change. Commit to change is just a scripture that, is just a prayer that I will write out, and that will conclude the week. And then we start over, and there's enough here for 52 weeks of the year. So I'm excited to start this. This is going to be fun. Now let's go to my health and fitness. My health and fitness, I am doing the Happy Planner. This is a classic dashboard layout. It is 12 months. It is dated. I have ordered expander discs from the Happy Planner, and hopefully they will be here soon because I'm running out of space in this already. Health and self-care is what I've actually called this one, health and self-care. So I have the mild liner pen that I'm going to write my name in. I set most of this up, but I didn't do this part. So let me just see here. I'm going to try to do some lettering here. All right. And then what I would like to do is make a color key. Now you see I made my notes. I'm going to make a color key here. And I've got this little Enjoy the Little Things. This came a couple years in a Happy Planner Be Happy box that I got for Valentine's Day. It was my very first Be Happy box that I purchased from the Happy Planner. And I'm going to go ahead and set this color key up. I'm going to grab my stickers here. And I have the word color key. I can get it off. We'll be doing good. Take my tweezers here so I can get it nice and straight as I can. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that there. Now, what I would like to do, and the reason why I did the color key, is because this at a glance is basically just going to be color coded. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a color over here, and then I'm going to put next to it what that means. And then as each month comes up, I will color code whatever day we have going on there. And then over here on the perpetual calendar, like say, I think January the 2nd or the 7th, my husband has a doctor's appointment. He's got to go have a test done. So on January the 7th, I'm going to come over here and I will put down here Darren-Echo. Okay. So, and as you can tell, I'm having a hard time turning my pages because it's so full, and this isn't even all the pages that are going to go in here yet, you guys, which is why I needed to have the expander disc, because I still have about 30 pages that will be going in this planner. So I'm going to go ahead and just start putting down the color code and what each of these are, and I will speed this part up. I wanted to put not only doctor's appointments, but the self-care on here as well, since I rolled those into one planner. And so I just labeled Dr. Dentist, eye doctor. The reason why I split these up is because sometimes I'll just go get a manicure, and sometimes I'll just go get a pedicure, and sometimes I'll get them both at the same time. And if you guys have any other self-care things out there that has to do with the health and taking care of the body, let me know. I would appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to come over here. What is this? Yeah, all right. So getting over here to January, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't even know what I'm going to use this page for. Don't even know what I'm using this for yet. So this page over here, I'm going to do a monthly reflection. I didn't set some of this stuff up because I wanted to show you kind of what I did. This here is monthly reflection, and I just made all these on the Cricut. And again, the monthly reflection is, how did I do this month? You know, and how am I feeling about myself? Basically, you know, do I feel successful? Do I feel like I failed? Am I going to give myself grace? This, I will say, over here, is not set up the way I want it to be. So I will be making some stickers that are on white paper to go over each one of these. In November, I got a new scale that comes with an app on my phone, and it tracks everything from a health standpoint. And so I'm going to take the things that I'm really wanting to work on this year, I'm going to actually make a sticker and put here. And if you guys want to see how that ends up looking like, let me know down in the comments, and I can go over this maybe again sometime when I just go in here and decorate it a little bit. I'm not going to do much decoration, but I want to do something on this page. Now, I've got my habit trackers going here. So I pulled two habit trackers off of here because my vitamins and my other two ended up too small, and I did not like that. It fit the line, but it was just too small. Oh my goodness, what is going on? So I ended up making another on this side here. And this is just me keeping track of my vitamin patch. And I'm wanting to start these InnoSups. It's not cheap, but it's made for women. So I'm really wanting to do that. And then I'm going to start tracking my exercise. I am going to get a treadmill. I gave away my little dining table that I had in the basement, and I gave it away to one of my daughter's friends, and she thanked me, and I thanked her for coming and getting it. And I'm going to buy a treadmill, and I'm going to walk rain or shine or snow or sleet, which, yeah, that's been going on all day since last night. All right. Next, here are my target steps. So these are health goals here. And then I liked last year how I did the target steps, like how are you going to reach those goals? So I wanted to put these target steps right here and write those down, because that kind of helps you. It's like, oh, well, here's a goal. Well, how are you gonna get to that goal? And then this is a monthly affirmation, not a daily, because I ended up not doing daily on this. This is monthly. So I just want to do a monthly affirmation and keep it positive. So come over here and put my monthly affirmation down right here. And I'm doing this because my mental health needs it. Needs some positivity. All right. And then going over here to January, this is where I am going to be setting up these apple rings. I want to color these in like for the day. Now, these silly things ended up being as big as the square, and I don't want just this going in the square. But here's the deal. I downloaded this today because I had issues trying to make these myself. So I went on Etsy and I found this today for 50 cents for the download. And then I was able to download it to my computer. When I tried to upload this to my Design Space, it wouldn't go. And I don't know, it just stayed grayed out. If there's any computer gurus out there, you want to give me a few pointers, I'd greatly appreciate it. So what I did is I just printed it on sticker paper and fussy cutted these out this afternoon. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put this up here as high as I can for the month of January. And then I'm going to try to figure out what the heck I can do for the month of February going on, because I don't want these this big, because down here is where I'm going to write how my step count, because I really am trying to get at least 10,000 steps. Well, I'm going to put these down. I don't have these on any other month, like I've got the other all ready to go. But I'm just going to put them down here. I will probably go ahead and cover this New Year's Eve. Sorry about that. honestly anything else. I don't care about National Sticker Day and this planner. I don't care about any of these special days in this planner. They're in my other planner. So I will go ahead and speed this up again so that, or actually, you know what? I'm just going to pause and I'll come back. All right. And just like that, we are done. All right. So moving on to self-care. I did find this daily self-care checklist in Canva, and I was able to go in and just manipulate it so that it fit my needs. What I did is I didn't want to use this page for anything, so I just glued a self-care checklist onto that page, and then I made 3 front and back copies of the same. So this is a daily check-in, and then we come to the week. And so I'm going to put my gratitude up here. This kind of helps the mental. I'm trying to help my mental acuity, y'all, if you haven't kind of clued into that. So my gratitude. And I'm even probably going to try to get some professional help as well. We shall see. But every month is set outside of the 6 extra days of the self-care sheets. So that is my health and self-care planner. And my last planner that I will be talking about is my catch-all planner. This one has not been set up yet, y'all. And you know what? I got a custom planner through the Happy Planner. I know, right? I was all set and almost had purchased another brand, and then I saw them come out with this, and I was like, what? I want one of those thingies. So I got this custom planner because I got the 6-month for basically add-on. And look, can you guys believe I did this? I'm gonna go bold, y'all. I'm going bold. This is the 6-month extra that I chose. I'm not using this. I'm gonna hold on to it for something else in the future. But yeah, that was kind of a nice little perk. And then I have my paper that came with it. And look what I chose, you guys. Are you surprised? Ah, I'm going colorful. I figured after all that neutral, I needed some color in my life. And then look, I made a little cute little paper clip to go in my planner. I'm like, all the things, right? All the things. Okay, I'm going to get this big boxy thing out of the way. And let's get this thing set up. Okay, so I bought it for this. I wanted one of these. I wanted to see how much easier it was to set it up with something rather than nothing. Because isn't something a whole lot better than a whole lot of nothing? And if you know, you know. Okay, so let's see here. I need to open these up. Uh-oh. Scissors. I need scissors. This is my catch-all planner that I will be using this planner for. And this is going to be my fun little whimsical planner. Oh geez, what row did they have these in? It's like I don't remember how they had them. I think it went green, blue, purple. But we don't have another red. Oh shoot, fire! I thought I had 2 reds, but apparently not. So I feel like I need another red. That's okay. Let's just do purple, orange, orange, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all, am I missing something here? I threw it away. I knew I had another red. Did you guys catch that and go, hello, Tim? Okay. I knew I had another red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I want to end it on that? I guess. We'll just end it on that. And we'll put these feel chintzy. But anyway, I'm just used to metal disc, y'all. Okay. These are the dashboards. So let's just take a look-see at this one. This is the front of the planner. And what is on here? I just took it out. Oh my gosh. This looks like it's been messed with. Okay. Oh, cute. All right. Just gonna, oh. Well, that is much easier. I am not gonna lie. And then this is the inside, and that's the back. Okay. Let's take out the innards. Okay, so we have this happy planner belongs to, and then we have the perpetual, excuse me, we have the at a glance, and then the perpetual. All right. Then we have that page that I will use in this planner in January. So let's go ahead. Put this dashboard in. I'm going to put them in one at a time just so you guys can see the cuteness here. Oh, I like it. I like it. I'm liking some color. All right, and then go into January. Of extra. So I'm not going to put this in. I'm going to hold on to this because what I was supposed to have done was put this in the front and work on December going into January. I'm going to hold on to this and keep those. Now, let's get this thing going. I'm almost done. Hope this video hasn't been extremely too long. I took this out of another planner that I ended up not using, and I didn't want to waste the sticker. So I think I got this from Oh, geez, that went down crooked. Oh, well, we just gonna leave it. Oh, shoot. Chameleon. Oh, Designer Chameleon. That's who I got that from. Oh, that does bother me. Oh, well, I'll change it later. I'll shift it over a little bit. And I didn't want to throw it away. So it's been sitting over here on my desk for quite a long time, like most of the year last year. All right, so I want to get into this. Where do I want to put all this stuff at? Got January coming off of the perpetual. And then January. Okay, so basically, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here. And this is just for the purpose of planning. So I want to put that there. And then I'm wanting to, in every month, and I'm just going to put the 1, and then we'll pause it again, and I'll insert these, or I'll just insert these later. But I have this week, I used these last year, and what I did is I cut the other part of this sheet down. So I'm going to stick 1 in every week. I am, I think, short 13 of these, maybe. On the back side, I'll write out what all I need to make this. And then I'll usually take a copy of that, or I'll transfer it into my notes in my phone. And then when I go to the grocery store, I have the information with me. And so I'm actually going to put one of these in every week. But I'm not going to set this up like this. It's just going to be an add-in. So I did last week and this week. I'm not going to do any further because, like I said, this is going to sit on my desk. And as I come down and fill out the week as far as decorating it, then I can put in another sheet for that week. All right. And then back here, I want to come over here. I've got all these inserts. And I've got this ideas page that I'm going to put in here. This is the only Frankenplanning going on. And it's not really considered Frankenplanning. This is just additional stuff that I'm putting in here. Now, I went online and I found this from JB Mom's Design. This is 365 days to celebrate. 365 delicious days to celebrate. And 365 days to appreciate. So I figured if I run out of planner ideas or like when I'm doing my calendar and it's not a busy month, I can choose some of that stuff to put in there and it'll be cute still. And then I'm going to have my trackers in here. This is like my movie trackers. This year I'm going to start reading more. And so I've got some books that I have purchased. One I've got to go pick up. And so far I've got 3 books to read. Isn't that awesome? So I want to keep track of that in my trackers. And then I'll also maybe if you guys want to see me put those pages together, like my movie tracker, my book tracker, and a TV tracker. Those are 3 trackers I want to do. And this is my fun stuff going on. The health was all the not so fun stuff. And then projects. Any projects that I do this year, I will put in here. And this was from the farmhouse. No, not the farmhouse. This was from the home. Oh my gosh, what is it? I have a brain moment. Well, I got it out of an extension pack, but it was for the home I keep wanting to say homemaker, and I know that's not right. There's my wish list for my office and for the house. I need to update that because I got some storage, and I got that, and I got that. I did not get a floor mat, and I did not get the washi tape organizer. I probably should just go in here and mark down what I actually got, right? All right. These are notes sections. So when I need to grab a paper, I'll have it. And I got this from the dot grid came from Live Love Posh, and this is all I have left. And when I went to order some more, she was out, so I'll have to keep my eye on that because I am out of dot grid paper for this size planner. And then this is just from the Happy Planner from a notebook that I had purchased, I don't know, last year or the year after. And then this is just for list for different things like that list that I had over here under projects. I really need to take that out and bring it over here. Because that's the kind of list that I'm referring to. And then this is just miscellaneous. And I put a miscellaneous in here, and just in case anything were to transpire and I had to add anything in here. So that is my planner for the year. And now she's pretty chunky. I am again going to just go to this planner every night and just write in it like my health planner and keep them separated. I did, however, splurge a big whopping $17, and I bought this off of Jane's Agenda's Last Chance section on her web page. And so I'm just going to slide this in here. Let's see how that looks. Oh my gosh. Yes, I like it. I like it. Isn't that pretty? So it's aesthetically pleasing. Oh dear. This is bigger than my screen. Holy Toledo. Let me see if I can make this a little bit. There we go. How's that? Without the shaking. So this is the planner. Now I want to get some cutesy wootsy stuff over here. And of course, here's my little cute little ribbon that I made. A little ribbon clip. And then I need to put some pins in here. I don't know what I want to use. What do I want to use? I probably should stick with this Sarasa here just because it's white. I got this from Ara Estelle. And I like it because you can just push this down and it comes up. Okay, come on, pin. Get in there. Are you too fat? The struggle's real. Okay, got it in there. And I want another one on this side. What shall I do on this side? Let's just see. This is my pens. These are my bougie pens. And I got this pen holder from Simply Gilded. Oh, let's see. I want something that's going to match. Could bring out this one here. This is silver, but I could actually, I put the silver on there because it had the silver snap, but could change that to gold. I also have this one from Live Love Posh. Oh, that looks cute. I don't want to do that one. Let's see, what else do I have? This is from Progress Over Perfection. That's cute too. That's white. Tell me, which one should I put in here, guys? That might be the only choices that I have. Oh, here's this one by Live Love Posh. It's black. What's this? Nah, I don't want the green. Okay, well, those are my colors. So, these are all my fancy schmancy pens. That's where I store them and keep them on my desk. Let's see. This is from Plannything. Oh geez, how do I get it? Gotta do that. Looking for a piece of paper. I'll use this. My notes were on this one. And I'll just do a, uh-oh. Hello. Oh, I think that's too thin. Yeah, I don't like writing with that. That's too thin. We'll leave that as a photo op pen. These are all from Live Love Posh. No, this is Progress Over Perfection. Ooh, I like that one. That's got a gel. It's got a gel to it. Oh, that still has the wax on it, the wax seal. I like that one too. Wow. Can't get all that wax off. Okay. And I think this is the same. Yeah, those are gel as well. Nice, nice. Well, I honestly, maybe I'm leaning towards this one just because it looks kind of funky with all of the fun stuff going on up in here. Again, I'll be adding some stuff over here as the year progresses. But this is my lineup, guys. Oops. Just lost it. I'll put that back over here where it belongs. All right, so catch y'all. Health and self-care, faith, and work. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 planners. I'm missing one because I said 5 planners. So my 5th planner is going to be a traveler's notebook. If you're not aware of what a traveler's notebook is, it's about a 4. I think this one's a 4.3 or 4.5 by an 8 inch. So 8 inches by 4 inches. So like half of this. That's what I'm using. It's going to be a subscription through Cocoa Daisy, and it's going to be more of a journaling / memory keeping planner. So let me know in the comments, 1, do you want to see my unboxing of Cocoa Daisy? It will be coming in February. Actually, I'll be getting it in January for February. And I have a cover coming from Amazon for that notebook. I get a notebook every month with my subscription, and it is actually made for that month, and there's just 4 weeks in it, and then a new month starts over. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. It's more of like creative outlet for me, and I feel like that is something that I need. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I certainly appreciate your time. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. That way you are notified whenever a video goes up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!